Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Whew. A little chilly. All right, let's see. It is Thursday morning. I was up until I don't know, somewhere around 1, 2. Good morning, Vic. And doing taxes. Yes, it's gone fast. It has gone fast. And I just want to go stay in the bed with the dogs for about a week. So let's see. Yeah, I have not had a whole lot of sleep. I'm back up and at it. Already talked to a client, have this call, jump from here into Chris's group's call. And after that, back to taxes for a bit, and then I have text call this afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern. Whew. It's going to be a day. I still love I have 3 of these now. So I have this one, which is my like training and brain dump and projects. And then I have one that's very much like it. That's my calendar that's in front of me. And then I have one that's all of my client stuff. And I have another smaller one sitting over here on the side. Good morning, Robin. She says, I'll see you on text call today. Yay. I hope I make it. I'm gonna make it. There's no room to do anything, but I'll have my second one by then. My B vitamin will have kicked in. My coffee will have kicked in. If I need to, I'll go get another cup of coffee. So I'll get through it. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to talk about. What do you guys want to talk? What do you want to talk about on text call today? Because he always wants a topic. And I think I need to go back and talk about. I know what we're talking about. We're going to talk about a tax checklist. Yeah, basically deductions. People still don't. I put out all the lists. I do all the things, and people still don't. They're not claiming their deductions. It's like pulling teeth to get people to write something off. I have a checklist. I have it. I've put it in the group for free. What else do I have to do? I mean, I literally hold everybody's hand. Like, here it is. Let's go. Do. All the things. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to give examples of what they're missing. The thing is, Vic, I'm not talking to new people. Good morning, KT Treasures. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm not talking to new people. I'm talking to people I've been talking to. And they're not hearing me, and I don't know what to do. I absolutely want. Good morning, Freya. I absolutely want to get through to everybody. And I understand that that taxes and bookkeeping are easy for me. Yep, and they are scared. The thing is, there are people that are scared and they admit it to me and they do all the things to help them learn, right? I see that they're attempting to process the information, even if they keep asking me the same question. I'm fine with that. I have job security. um, I'm fine with that. What I'm not fine with is it's so Robin says, are they afraid that they may get audited? Um, the thing is, what they're doing is going to make them get audited. Instead of listening to what I say you can deduct, they're just like throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks, and then they're not claiming the things that they should be claiming. And they're not doing their due diligence with proper bookkeeping. I mean, if you're gonna run an S corp or or a partnership, your bookkeeping really needs to be on point. And you should probably reach out. I've got options that are not my workbook and that automate things, and it's not QB either. With some lesser expensive options. So, yeah. If you've got some type of a corporation, we need to chat. um, I'm trying to create a safe space. KT Treasures, yes, there is one right after this call. There's one at 9 in Chris's group, and there's one at 1 Eastern in Tech's group. So, whichever group you're in, or if you're in both, I'll see you there. Vic says auditors are scary. Auditors are just people. Auditors are people, and they make mistakes too. So when you get a letter from an auditor, from the state or federal, doesn't matter which one, they give you a checklist. Imagine that. They give you a checklist, just like I give you. And you just need to follow the checklist. Apparently, I need to write a course on how to follow a checklist. I'm laughing, but I'm laughing to bring levity to the situation, but it's something that Vic says yes. Apparently it's harder than I think it is. And I realized that. So I did an exercise last week. My husband said that he was going to help me with my work. So I printed some things out. I handed him my laptop, and I said, okay, enter this information in. It's self-explanatory, it's intuitive. You see this thing on this paper and you put it in the block on this paper. And he sat there. He's an intelligent man. He is very much an intelligent man. He does work with his hands, but he's highly intelligent. He's also a-hole, but but he's mine. And he does not want to ask me questions. So he sat there for about 30 minutes and poked at it and didn't like it and grumbled and huffed and puffed. And I finally just went and said, look, it's okay. It's not your thing. I get it. But it helps me understand that it's not as intuitive as I think it is. So I've got to find better ways to get my information across. And I just don't know what that is. KT Treasures, you are here. Ask the question. I'm good with that. You can ask it now or you can wait. It's up to you. That's what I'm here for, though. I do this call 5 days a week so that I can answer your questions. And I will only stick around for 15 minutes if I'm not getting any questions. If I'm getting questions, I'll stay up to a half an hour. There's no stupid questions. KT Treasure says, we paid cash for our home. Will there be a tax benefit when I do taxes? So, on your personal taxes, there's no longer a benefit to owning a home. So unless it's part of a business, there's no benefit, whether or not you have a mortgage. Okay? Now, that being said, we know you have a business. So, yes, with the business, there is benefit, whether you paid cash or not. So you still have insurance that you pay on the house. You still have property taxes that you pay on the house. You still have repairs and maintenance that you do to the house. You have all of your utility bills, and you have depreciation for the house, not the land. So all of these things can go on your home office expense. And even when you have a storefront, then you can you can have a second business as a manager of your business that is done from your home. So KT Treasure says, okay, well, parts of the home and the garage are our business, right? And okay, thank you. So go with what I did even as a renter. Yes. When it comes to repairs and maintenance, think outside the box. Okay. Anything that you do inside the home to keep it up, to fix it, to make a repair, to make it better, it can go as part of your repairs and maintenance. If you do it to a specific business area, for example, if in here I either painted or had the walls painted and put new flooring in, and maybe I put a new light fixture in, all of those things would fall under my business expenses for repairs and maintenance. You could put it under direct for home office expense, and you could put those things under the direct portion also. So either way would be acceptable. Anything that you do to the rest of the house goes under indirect expenses. And think about upkeep. So think about snow removal, lawn care, mowing, spraying your grass, pest control, landscaping, house cleaning, ladies. Yeah, sump pump, having your oh my goodness, I forgot when I didn't take that. 2 years ago we had our tank pumped and I didn't take that expense. Gah. Yeah, if you need to get a new appliance, um like we have one that's kind of on its last leg and I don't want to speak its name because, I'm not ready to go there quite yet. So, anyway, new appliance or things inside the house that um are, part of the electrical or water or whatever. Any of the things. If it's $2,500 or less, it can just be written off. If it's $2,500 or more, then it can go, it can be depreciated. So KT Treasure, Vic says, get receipts. Yes. Keep your receipts. You want to keep your receipts for your house anyway, because that goes to improvements if you decide to sell. And it helps you to keep up with when you did things. So if it's a house thing, keep the receipts for that too. Let's see. So KT Treasure says, so hot water tank, septic, and sump pump issues in a matter of a week. I can use those also. Yes, absolutely. And septic was what I forgot to put on my taxes 2 years ago. Keep giving me ideas. Bobby loves thrift. Good morning. Good morning. I printed for eBay a financial report overview to match up the spreadsheet I have. Is the orders part, if you know, does it include your eBay store? Okay, so if you went to, this is my favorite new report. If you went to Seller Hub, payments, reports, and that's where you see the financial overview, I'm pretty sure that that's the one you're talking about. It's the one I've been talking about for the last month now. It run that for last year. If you did not get a 1099, then you're going to use the number on the left that says orders. If you did get a 1099, you'll use the 1099. Always 1099 is always master, right? Then what you're going to do is you're going to look at the number on the far right that says net transfers. That is everything that happened in your bank account. What transpired from and to eBay from your bank account. So you subtract that number from orders or that number from your 1099, and the difference is all of your eBay fees calculated together. So your promoted, your store subscription, your shipping, if you paid it through eBay, everything that eBay kept, everything that you paid to eBay to sell on their platform is in that number. So if you have any numbers for that already in your bookkeeping, you want to subtract one from the other and then true it up is what's called. But I have a calculator that helps you to do that. Let me see if I can grab it right quick for you. I actually have it in the hated Google Sheets. I don't hate it as much as I hate some things, but let me see. How can I? So make a copy. Paste. I want to, hey, stop that. I don't want to download. I want to, all right, fine. Open. See, I struggle with Google. All right. Do, 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 do. So if you are trying to, let's see, Bobby Loves to Thrift, use that. To help you with use that to help you with calculating your numbers. Yep. Robin said, hit the like button. My first and only moderator, Ms. Robin Shade. KT Treasure says, I keep all receipts. Yes. And thank you. I'm glad you made it this morning too, KT. And I hope to still see you in the call in a little bit. So yeah, that little calculator thing right there is kind of handy. It has the link in it to the page that I'm talking about. And I also spell it out. And then there's, if you don't have any, I mean, there's two different kinds in there, depending on how you pay for labels that are bought through eBay. So I'll make sure I have it available when I am doing Chris and text calls as well. Oh, if you guys didn't know, I recently did a call in Marcus's group that's only for his members, and we might be doing a monthly thing over there. So if you are in Marcus's group, let him know if you will find value in that. And maybe I will see you over there. I got to meet a couple of new people, so that was nice. And it's always a pleasure to work with Marcus. So, all right. Well, thank you for getting me going this morning. Yeah, that got me going. So now I know what I'm going to talk about in today's calls, at least in text calls. I gotta get people up to speed on these deductions. Yeah, it's not going to work on your phone. Well, I mean, it might work on your phone, but it would be easier if it was on your computer. I will drop the link in the I'm going to say that, and then I'm probably not going to do it. I'm horrible about coming back to this to the descriptions. I've got to get better at that. Or I've got to find somebody that's going to do it for me. Soon as tax season, though, is over, I've got plans for some content, and I'm going to kind of really dig in. And I have plans for future tax seasons. We're not going to do it like we did this year. I'm putting the things in place to fix the problems. So you'll either follow along with my fixes or you'll find somebody else to do your taxes. I don't know what else to say, but I had goals for this year, and I'm going to meet the goals, but shoot, it's like, I feel like I've aged 5 years in the last 3 weeks, but I'll get it back. I just need like a week with my puppies, and I'll be okay. All right. Any other questions? We've got like 5 minutes left, but I actually need to get off of here so I can log into Zoom and do all the things and make sure I have the right password. So anybody that's in Chris's group, I'll see you in a couple of minutes. If you are in text group, I'll see you this afternoon. And thanks for coming this morning. So like there's 7 people watching and there's only 3 likes. So hit that thumbs up button, share it with your friends, your family, let them know that I'm here to help them with their taxes. They don't even have to have a business. But if you want to have a business, I'm here to help you with that too. The Cha-Ching Chats group is officially started. We have our first member, so there's only 99 left at $7 a month. And Robin says, "Go have coffee and vitamins." I already took my vitamins, and I've got my coffee. What's left of it, and so yeah, Cha-Ching Chats. Go follow Sarah with Simple Money Magic. And did you know that we now have podcasting that we can talk about, because our Cha-Ching Chats is now over on Spotify? Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. It's like she figured out how to do it, and I'm just sitting back here amazed. So she's going down rabbit holes on the podcasting thing. So we'll have that to talk about here soon too. Okay, that's it. Everyone have a great day. I hope to see you in another call later today. And if not, then I will see you here tomorrow morning. Bye.